how are you? We are back with another hair video. In my last hair video on my journey to make my first wig, remember we went in and we colored the bundles. So we colored these three, wow, what's that on there? We colored these three bundles. It's on the hair on the, oh, it's on the hair. We colored these three bundles, 18-inch straight bundles, using the watercolor method. And my hair is blending in with it. Let me move my hair back a little, or my wig. Let me move my wig back a little so you could see these. So I went in, I'm just a mess. Let me fix myself. We went in and we colored these three bundles using the watercolor method. We colored it darker. It came in the natural color we want. I wanted it to be more black, so I went in and I colored it using the watercolor method, and it came out beautiful. I am in love with it. And we also colored this, let me put these down. Also colored this frontal, and I told you that in the next video we are gonna bleach the knots on this frontal, and then we are gonna go on to make our wig. Well, this is the video that we are gonna color our frontal, or not color our frontal, but bleach the knots on the frontal, because let me show you what it looks like. I have to get a nice part. It came out a little dark. Let me get up and show it to you. Let's see if you could see. Let me see. I'm trying to get a good. You see how dark the knots are? You see how dark the knots are. So we are gonna go in and we are gonna bleach the knots on this, and we're not gonna leave on the developer for very long. Let me show you what we're using. We are using the Quick Blue, and we are using a 30 volume developer. Like I told you, this is my first time doing this, so I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and one of the suggestions was not to leave that on too long, because the reason the knots are there, and of course it's common sense, is because it's used to hold the hair onto the frontal. Now when you leave it on too long, it's gonna weaken the hair, and when you start brushing out, you're gonna be brushing out the hair that's supposed to be adhered to the frontal. So I'm gonna put this on, and I'm gonna leave it on for, they say 5 to 10 minutes. All right, we're gonna do 8 minutes, and whatever we get at 8 minutes, that's what we're gonna leave it at. So with that said, I am gonna change real quick, and I'm gonna come and I'm gonna show you the process of me bleaching the knots on this frontal. Okay, so I will be back soon. Okay guys, I'm back. So we are gonna get ready to bleach the knots on this frontal. I'm in the middle of my living room, so in order to protect the carpet, I'll put down like a old sheet that we use for painting. I have a towel. I also have foil. I have my developer, 30 volume developer. I have the Quick Blue. I have it open right now. I have my little scoop to go in there. It came with the scoop. I have a mixing bowl with a brush, and I have some gloves. But before we get started, if you see the flyaways that's right here in the front, I want to make sure those don't get bleached. So what I'm going to do, just going to spray a little bit of water on the front. Not too much, don't saturate it, but just, you know, to dampen it a little bit. And then I'm going to comb it back. I saw another YouTuber do this, so I'm like, it's a good idea, so let me do the same. So spray it, and I have my little comb right here, because we're gonna wash this anyway, so it's okay if it gets wet. We're gonna wash it out when we are washing out the bleach. And remember, this here is from my line Touch Me Textures, I'm linking it below, and yep, we're good to go with that. So now I'm gonna put this to the side right here and get the developer ready. Let me just fix myself a little bit. So it said on in the videos that you mix 1 part quick blue to 1 part developer, and you use your little scoop to measure. So here I have my mixing bowl. That's for my sock. And this is how it's sold. I bought it from Amazon. Have the little bag and everything. So 1 part quick glue to 1 part developer. I wonder if that's enough to do. Let me do a little bit more. Do like a 1/2 scoop more. And then take it from there. You can see. I don't say nothing about shaking anything. Directions for use whenever there's can go clear liquid. Use professional gloves. Oh, forgot my gloves. Let me put my gloves on. They say use professional gloves, but this is what I have in the house. So this is what we'll have to do. This could go over here. I don't need that anymore. Forgot to put my gloves on. Alright, and 1.5 scoop of this developer. Just a little bit more. Okay, and this bag back here is for garbage. I'm just gonna rest the scoop on it for now. Because the only garbage I'm gonna have is the knife that I'm gonna use to spread it onto. So let's mix this up. And I really hope this is enough. Oops. Said it's supposed to mix until it's a nice thick consistency. Yeah, and I see it. Let me see. As far as the smell, it's not very strong. I thought I would have to open up the windows because it's kind of cold today. Oh, now I'm smelling it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open up the back door so we get some air flowing through here. Gotta make sure the place is ventilated when you're working with chemicals. You don't wanna get sick. But this is a nice thick consistency. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let me make sure. Yeah. Nice thick consistency. It's all mixed up. Is this enough though? Alright, first I'm gonna use the brush to put some on. Let me rest the knife right here. Alright, close this for now. I don't want anything to spill. Get it out of your way. Clean as you go. That's what I always say. Get your foil ready. Are you in view? You in focus? Okay. And lay the frontal down. Try to brush the hair back. You don't want to bleach. You don't want to bleach the part. Okay, use the brush to put some on. My first time bleaching a frontal, y'all. Okay, just like to spread it on as if you're buttering bread. You hear the dog in the back? That dog is, it's freezing outside and that dog is outside. That dog is out every day. His name is Thor. So you could imagine how big he is. I don't know what breed, but he's a big dog. All right, so let me move fast because we're not gonna keep this on here for very long. The brush is doing a good job. I don't know if I should still go in and use the knife, but the brush is doing a really good job. Try my best not to get it on the hair. I do not want to mess up this frontal because I need it to make my wig. And I might even go ahead and make the wig today because I did a video for Starbucks today. I did a to test out their holiday drinks, and so far I've had 2 cups of coffee, and right now I honestly feel like I'm bouncing off the wall, so I'm probably gonna be up pretty late, so I might end up doing the entire week today and filming it for you guys. So, oh, don't get on the hair. I think the brush is on. The brush did a pretty good job. So what everybody's saying to use popsicle stick. Let me use it just to see if there's a difference. And I do have to go and open up the back door. If you're doing this, make sure you have some type of ventilation. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. I don't want this to mess up. And it says to just want to lightly bleach the knot, so I'm only going to leave it on for 8 minutes. Be careful, do not go over the edge and get it on the hair itself. What's going on with Thor is the kids are coming from school, so as they're passing by his gate, he's barking at them. But he's not a dangerous dog. He's very friendly. He just does it to have fun. It's funny to watch. Yeah, the camera cut off. I hope you got everything. The camera cut off, and I'm still putting this on. So I think I'm gonna give it 5 minutes. I'm gonna rinse it out, and then I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I will be back. So that's what it looks like, guys. Oh no, I splashed some on the hair itself. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna leave it to process for 5 to 8 minutes, and then I'm gonna wash it out, and then I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, first time bleaching knots on the front. Third time trying to record this section. My camera kept cutting off. All right, so as I was saying, I let the developer sit on the hair for about 6 minutes. Then I went in and I washed it with the shampoo VO5. That's all I had in the house, and my Aussie Moist 3-minute Miracle Conditioner. So it's nice and soft, and now we're gonna take a look at the knots. I don't expect it to be very bleached, but I know it's gonna be lighter than what it was before. And I'm gonna do a split screen if I can. Remember when I showed it to you before I bleached it? And now this is what it looks like. It's still, in my opinion, wait, the camera. Let me see if we could get to it. In my opinion, it's not focusing. In my opinion, a little dark still, but we're gonna live with it because we're not gonna do this again. And it was recommended to wash the hair with Shimmer Lights shampoo in order to cut down on the brassiness, but I don't have any in the house. Okay, maybe this is a better area. See the knots, they're still a little dark, but they're not as dark as they were before. So I didn't have Shimmer Lights shampoo in the house. So if later on I want to go back in and bleach the knots after I've made the wig, then I could do that. So that is the process of me bleaching the knots on this frontal. Now I'm gonna blow dry this hair and get into making the wig. And this is a, if I didn't mention it before, this is a 16-inch frontal, and I have 3 bundles of 18-inch hair. So the next video you're gonna see is me making the wig, and then the video after that will be of me actually installing the wig, as they say. So I do appreciate you watching this video. If you haven't already, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss my next upload of me making the wig. And comment if you wish. If you have any tips for me on how to make sure that I don't over bleach the knots but still keep the integrity of the knots, where it's not gonna be too weak where the hair will start pulling out as I'm brushing, because that was my main concern. I didn't want to get them too weak, because I know that the knots is supposed to keep the hair onto the mesh or whatever this is called. So that's why I didn't leave it on so long, and this is my first time doing this, so I just wanted to make sure that I did not mess it up. But that is the process of me bleaching the frontal. Like I said, I'm going to dry this hair, or maybe I don't even need to. Maybe I'll just let it air dry, and then I'll go in to make the wig, following some of you that put your videos up on YouTube. I watch YouTube for everything that I'm learning, and I do appreciate you ladies and gentlemen that have made videos ahead of me showing me how to do this. I'm gonna take all your tips. I'm gonna watch a few videos before I continue on to make the wigs. So go ahead, subscribe if you want to see how I do this and what the outcome is, and not to miss any of my future uploads. So again guys, thank you for watching, and I do appreciate it. Oh, side note, if you're another YouTuber watching this video and you have not already invested in a ring light, go ahead and do so. Over the years, I've been filming using natural lighting, using the regular house light, but until I have invested in a ring light, I could now record morning, noon, night, anywhere in the house and not have to worry about lighting. So if you're a YouTuber that's considering investing in a ring light, go ahead and do it. Okay, I'll leave the link to the one I got. I got this one from Amazon, so I'll leave the link below as to the one I got. I forgot how much I paid for it, but it wasn't expensive. And again, I will see you on the next video. Go ahead and subscribe guys. Take care. Bye bye.